What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video on Dylan's Trades. Today is, I guess, kind of a product review, because I've never really done this before, of my first ever Rapido product, which is the GreenBrier 7080 cubic foot reefer car there, or basically it's a refrigeration car, like the more obviously modern ones. This is my first ever Rapido product. I just bought this from my local hobby shop, Colonial Photo Hobby. Which is pretty much cool. Like, this is my first ever Rapido thing, so and I will say this, the details are absolutely stunning. From the diesel generator on the side, the coupler pins, the side ladders, even underneath has tin, but I'm too terrified to touch the underneath, so I'm not gonna show that. But yeah, basically these box cars are basically modern box cars from Cryo Trains. I think the company that makes them. Just the long story short, actually, I gotta to a little sheet here that Rapido puts in for the for a little bit of background history, and it says they all they're used for hauling around all over North America, for hauling perishables and prepared foods from all corners of the continent, which is great. So basically, long story short, like fruits, salads, anything you can find in your refrigerator aisle, it might come on these freight cars. The Tropicana juice train kind of uses them, but they don't have those for Rapido. This has made this this GreenBrier one, which honestly I saw reviews on it. Now, great, and this freight car is quite unique on the sense, because decent roller is that, compared to all my other rolling stock, this is the only one, and my first one, maybe we'll see if I get more tempted to get more in the future. This is my first ever straight car with sounds. What does that mean? Basically, if you have a Rapido one, a one from Rapido, you basically wave it above, right around here. You can it basically turns on the generator and basically makes sounds for as the generator's going, which you can do as the train's going. It's really up to you. It's not that loud. Personally, it didn't really bother me, to be honest, but let me see something quick. And yes, it comes with, so just when you do get the freight car, it comes with pretty much the whole diagram, pretty much pretty much all the information about the freight car, from the prototype to how it works, how to operate the sound equipped stuff, because this has a decoder in it, a sound equipped decoder in it, and of course, very importantly, if we're going to do some modifications to it, explode diagram. But right now I have track powers on my DCC lot. Now I don't have a Rapido one, because they don't just a heads up, these do not come with that. You have to purchase it yourself, but you could just use a magnet that will work, and lo and behold, you wipe it right above the generator, produces a sound, which is very cool. So it's so you can have it running the generator as it's this, as if it was fruits and stuff in there, actually doing it while you're running a modern freight train. Because these are the newer, I think these freight cars are 5 years old. Pretty nice. There's also another thing it's a hard detail, actually. If you look under the generator, it's kind of you see it right around there. The light turns on green when the generator's on, which is really a nice little detail that I really like. I think. And it has a whole little thing. And just FYI, if you want to turn it off, you just do the same thing again. There you go. So you can turn off the sound if you don't want to listen to it while you're running a train, or if you do. But it's kind of just, for my first ever time purchasing something from Rapido, I've seen their stuff. I've seen their E8s in action. I've seen their passenger cars, caboose. There's a few freight cars here and there popped in. They're cool, but I didn't really understand the gimmick until May now, finally owning one of their products. It's really a really nice detail freight car. The generator's cool sound, has a cool sound, so you can actually run your trains with your modern stuff behind or even run with in a manifest or a full-on unit train, which I think that's really cool. But that's kind of just it. Just kind of want to show you guys my first Rapido project. At the time of recording this, I would probably be taking this thing to the OSMR club tomorrow. The club members are going to question me, why am I using a magnet to activate it? Because I don't have a Rapido one, but the magnet could substitute. So yeah, anyways, guys, take care, stay safe. I will see y'all in the next one.